Okay. Hopefully everybody has their show and tell. I have mine. Now, of course, not everybody has to have something. But it is my favorite meeting. So I give it to about 7:05, just let everybody get in. I'm taking off my shoes, sorry. I feel like Mr. Rogers. Switching my shoes. I go to Orange Theory in one jacket because I'm always cold. I switch when I get there. I always feel like Mr. Rogers. Feels so good to take my shoes off. I've had the same sneakers on since 3:30 this morning. All right, bear with me. I'm gonna go get, I can't be with barefoot. I have plantar fasciitis. I'm gonna go get my flip-flops. I mean, my slippers. Danielle Novak, did I tell you who started doing my lashes? The owner of Couture Closet Couture, her daughter. She does it at their shop in Wellington. She's so sweet. Her daughter. I've never met her. I mean, I've met her, but at like trunk shows, I guess, whatever. All right. The dog will not be barking, the dogs, because Mike is home.
Shannon, are you going to be working or giving classes at the Crunch in Wellington? You are? What are you going to be doing? The HIIT classes or spin?
Both.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm gonna be teaching a resistance, I mean, not resistance, like a chisel workout, which is like dumbbells. I'm gonna be teaching a resistance band workout. It's called around the loop or in the loop or something like that. I think I'm only actually going to be teaching 2 or 3 classes at the Wellington location because it's further for me to go there.
Yeah.
Versus Green Acres, but I'm not teaching at any of them right now, any of the crunches. I'm just covering classes for people. But I will be.
Do you know when they open or no?
They said March, that's not happening. So
I know, I keep checking every day.
I would say May, look towards May.
Oh, okay.
Because they don't even have a schedule up, like ready to go for April. So I'm assuming it's not April.
Oh, okay. Originally it was March.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And when somebody said that, I was like, be prepared. It'll never be. Because when I started working for Green Acres, it was like 3 months after also.
Oh, okay.
It's just the permitting and stuff. All right. I am going to go ahead and get started. So a couple of things I want to talk about first, because I always do like housekeeping and just a couple of reminders and things that I think about over the week. And, I listen to a lot of podcasts and certifications on books all week long. That's all I do. I don't listen to the music in my car. You guys know that. And then we'll go through our foods. So the first thing I want to say is, if you guys are having an amazing Monday through Friday 5-day deficit, and then you mess up on the weekends, you are not doing the program. I'm seeing a lot of, oh my God, everybody's saying their numbers Monday through Friday. And then I come Monday to look at why people are staying the same or only losing a couple of ounces. And I see nothing logged Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, or I'm seeing red. Red is a red flag. If you are in the red, that means you're over probably carbs and fats. Nobody's ever in the red over proteins, carbs or fats. And you need to make sure you are not doing that. So if you're doing amazing Monday through Friday and you're in a deficit, because you need to be in a deficit, you have to be in a deficit of 3,500 calories over 7 days to lose 1 pound. So if you follow your macros and you're in a deficit come the weekend and you're at 2,500 calories in a deficit, and then you have 2 more days to get another 500 calorie deficit, and you don't go in a deficit because you're not tracking, and now you're at 3,600 or now you're at like 3,300, you're not going to lose a pound. The program is 7 days a week. Your lifestyle is 7 days a week. So taking 3 steps forward and 2 steps back just does not work. So I wanted to bring that up. The next thing is, if you lose 3 pounds one week and a half a pound the next week and a pound the next week and then a half a pound the next week, don't message me and say, I don't know why I didn't lose 3 pounds or why I didn't lose 2 pounds. Because sometimes you're going to lose a big amount. Sometimes you're not going to lose anything at all. Sometimes you're going to lose ounces. But if you take your weight loss each week in a 4-week period and you've lost at least 4 pounds, then that is the program. You are doing your job. It's working because it's a pound a week and you have to take the average over 4 weeks or the average over 8 weeks. That's how the program works. If you were to weigh yourself every single day, for one thing, you're going to drive me crazy and you're going to drive yourself crazy. Sometimes I will say weigh yourself on Wednesday, and that's just for your peace of mind. Because a lot of times our scale is more water than anything, right? And you can't use that as a guide. I just want my notes to go off. But take your 2-week average, take your 3-week average, take your 5, 6, 12, and see what it is. And if it's 1 pound per week, then you're doing your job. Because if you didn't lose any weight one week, or scale weight, I should say, you probably lost inches. And body composition and body transformation is what you want. So just want to remind you guys that. And I'll say it every week too. The other day I was talking to somebody and she was like, I don't know why it's not moving as fast as it should be. And for her, fastest should be, she wanted it more than a pound a week. And, sometimes people do lose more than a pound a week. It's just your body, you're not used to being you've never been on a new program before. You've been eating like shit for a long time. And I said, well, what do you, I said, do you drink coffee? And she said, yeah. I said, well, I don't see it in your log. I said, what do you put in your coffee? She's like, oh, like a tablespoon of cream. And I said, well, I don't see the cream in your log either. And I knew she drank coffee. You know how I knew? I saw her with a cup of Dunkin' Donuts in a picture on social media. That's how I knew to ask her that question. And I'm proud of myself for that, by the way, in case you didn't know. Because I will also look to see what you guys post on the weekend. If you have a drink in your hand, if you went to the fair and you have food fair in your hand, stupid stuff like that. I always look, just so you know, Big Brother is always watching. Her name is Shannon. So she's like, oh, I never even thought about it. I'm so used to just getting going through the Dunkin' Donuts line, getting my coffee and just going. I didn't think about logging it. So let me tell you something. A tablespoon of creamer every day in your coffee is 12 pounds of fat on your body every year. It is a fact. Think about it. It's the little things you are not tracking that add up. Someone else messaged me and they said, I have the hardest time when I'm cooking my kids their dinner. I want to eat their food. And I was like, well, maybe log it, something that you're cooking before you eat it. So if you're making yourself something, your kids something to eat, put a little bit of that in your log. So then when you're picking it, you don't feel guilty and you can do it. I said, would that work for you? She goes, well, it has to work for me because I've been picking at it all week and I haven't been logging it. That's huge. We all do it. Someone gave me for Christmas, or gave us for Christmas. You know what you can make? It's a jar. It comes in like a we could put jelly and stuff in those jars. And then people put like how to make cookies, and they put the flour and all the stuff in the jar, and they give you it as a gift. Well, I haven't gotten my period in like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years, but I felt like I was PMSing, and I looked at this jar, and it's never been opened, and there's M&Ms at the top of the jar, which I'm assuming was supposed to go in the cookies when you put it all together. So I took like 5 out of the jar. Like I cracked open the jar, took 5, never logged it. So Mike's went to Costco, and he's putting everything in the pantry, and he's like, did we open this? And I was like, no, we didn't open it. Shannon opened it. He's like, what did you do? And I'm like, I ate 5 of the M&Ms off the top. He's like, well, did you log it? And I was like, no. And it's too late because it was the other day. And then I was thinking to myself, like, I was supposed to have a photo shoot on Friday, but I'm not because I broke out in a rash. But I was thinking to myself, that totally sabotaged myself. And I really shouldn't have ate those 5 M&Ms. They were really good. And I probably could have had them if I logged them. But I never even thought about it. I was like, I'm just going to hide it. I'm going to eat them and I'm going to be done. The jar wound up in the garbage. All the M&Ms, there was little mini Hershey things that you put in cookies or whatever. It was all in a big jar. That would have been like my heaven every day. 5 of them every day, which means by the end of the week, I probably would have gained weight. Even though I was in a deficit and tracking everything else, I wasn't tracking that. And I can run down there and show you that I wasn't lying, but it is in the garbage to go tomorrow morning, because our garbage comes on Thursdays. So be mindful of everything you put in your mouth. If you snack it, you track it. I have to follow my own advice. All right, one more. I think there's 2 more things. This is funny. I have in my notes, use a scale. Don't get hung up on the scale. So use a scale for food if you find that you're not able to use your hands, if you're not able to guess, or if you feel like you're doing really good, but yet the scale's not moving, start using a scale. I never say that, but I also have people that journal their food and send me pictures, and they send me a picture and someone said that it was 5 ounces of chicken. It was like 3. I could tell. And I was like, put it on the scale. And she put it on the scale, it was 3. So if you're one of those people that either overestimate or underestimate, start using a food scale. It'll make a big difference in your program. And on that thing, don't get hung up on the scale. And that means the weigh-in scale. When you step on the scale, don't get hung up on that scale. You should be strength training at least 3 days a week. Some kind of strength training. Cardio is not going to get you to where you want to be. And I'm going to end it on that. Okay. Because you know I can go on tangents. So I'll go first, and then I'll look for hands up. So mine is not fun at all, just so you know, don't get excited, but it's something I've been using every day. For all of you that know, I usually do like my mush. I usually do all my normal stuff, but I started to get hungry because I don't have as much food anymore, because I don't teach as much spin anymore. So I needed to start eating like a sandwich or something for lunch and not what I was normally eating, because I don't get so much food. And I found Nature's Own Life bread. But this is sugar-free. It doesn't taste sugar-free. And once you put on like your yellow mustard and your chicken breast, low sodium chicken breast, and a slice of cheese, it's amazing. I eat 2 slices every single day. And everybody's gonna have their own bread that they use. So, I mean, I get it. But this bread for 1 slice has 1 fat, 6 carbs, and 4 proteins. And so I eat 2 slices every single day, every day. And it's on sale right now. Buy 1, get 1 free at Publix. So I have 1 in my freezer, and it smells so good. So in the morning before I leave, I take my 2 slices of bread. I put my 6 ounces of chicken breast on there. I put a slice of cheese. I put it together. I cut it in half. I put it in a baggie, and I put it in my lunchbox. And I eat it every day. So I love it. If you're looking for something that doesn't taste grainy, like I don't like Ezekiel bread. Like I feel like I'm an animal eating Ezekiel bread. I don't know why. I like my squishy bread. So this is amazing. And they make it in a bunch of different things. So they have honey, the Life honey. I have one of those downstairs too, I think. So that's my thing. All right, who's up next? And you can find it anywhere. So when we go through your stuff, you're going to say what it is, what you like about it, where you got it, and the macros. All right, who wants to go first? Hands up. All right, we'll go Danielle. It's so funny. 3 family members, Danielle, Eni, and Jody, all put their hands up. So we'll do Danielle, we'll do Jody, and then Eni. Danielle, you first.
These are the best. The noodles taste just like spaghetti. I get them at Costco. Oh, they're only 30 calories for 4 ounces, no fat, 6 carbs, and 1 protein.
Nice. So you guys don't have to worry about trying to take notes or anything, because after this meeting, I have you guys either send me the front and back and I post it for you and make a collage, or you guys post it. So everybody's going to get to see everything in the group and the amazing food finds. And you can watch this video over again. Thank you, Danielle. Do you eat it a lot? Yeah, I probably would too. I'm going to get it. Mike just went to Costco, but I'll get it next time.
I'm having it tonight, Danielle. Love it.
Does it taste like noodles, or does it absorb the flavor of the food you're eating?
Noodles. It tastes just like spaghetti.
noodles.
Really?
So good.
I had it with
Potato.
mayo sauce tonight and 2 chicken sausages.
Yum.
Delicious.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna get that. I say that every time I come, after these meetings, I have all this new food in my house.
And I tried all of that. The hearts of palm. This stuff is amazing.
Okay, yeah, I'm over hearts of palm pasta.
Yeah, me too.
Over it.
Where do you?
Costco. She said Costco.
Costco.
Okay.
Hi, Dana. Welcome back to the meetings.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your triple Disney race.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Awesome. What'd you do? A 5K, a half, and a full, or?
5K, 10K, and half.
Yeah,
but-
that's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Jody, you're up.
I've shown these before, but now I found them bigger. The crepini wraps. These are the small ones, and I use them to wrap turkey breast in, chicken strips in, tuna fish in, and there are 0 fat, 0 carbs, and 1 protein. And I feel like I'm eating a big fat sandwich. This is the small one, but now I found them in Aldi's, the big wrap.
I have the big ones. I use
I
them for my
love them.
sandwiches.
I have
Love
them every day for lunch, and I have to show this too. I discovered these too. The Purdue shortcuts. I take this whole bag to work with me, throw it in the toaster oven, wrap it up with some mustard, and I have such a delicious lunch.
How many grams of protein is in that chicken?
16 grams in just half a cup.
And how many servings is the bag?
This is 13 ounces. I break it up into 3 servings.
Okay.
And I have to tell you something funny. I'm also addicted to my scale thanks to my sister Danielle. I brought the whole bag to work with me today, and I'm a teacher in a school. I used a science scale in my classroom to weigh the chicken strips to put in my wrap today.
That's awesome. That's good.
And
That's
I love
awesome.
it. I
Danielle
love it.
takes her scale everywhere, so that's great. Thank you, Jody.
You're welcome. They also have these at Walmart. I haven't seen them any place except Walmart and Aldi's.
I buy them at Publix.
Okay, well, I'm in New York. There's no Publix.
Right. I know.
Right, Stacy? Hi.
All right, Eni, you're up. Thank you, Jody.
I was going to show what Danielle turned me on to, the noodles, because they're delicious. But I'm going to show you my normal Oikos yogurt, which I eat every single day, and it helps me meet my carbs and my protein because it has 0 fat, either 10 or 13 grams of carbs, depending on which one you eat, and 15 grams of protein.
I eat that every day too. I love it.
So, and I add sometimes fruit to it if I need to, or blueberries, a little tablespoon of light Cool Whip. It's delicious to me.
Me too. I buy them by the case at BJ's. They sell them by the case.
Yes,
And I eat one every single day also. Strawberry,
Me too.
mixed berry, and vanilla.
Yes.
And vanilla.
Yeah.
And the vanilla you can add, I love to
Vanilla.
add peanut butter powder to the
Yeah.
vanilla.
Yes.
A tablespoon or 2 of the peanut butter protein powder. It tastes really good.
Yes, I agree. I love that hack too. Putting the powdered either peanut butter or nutter butter, not nutter butter,
Yes.
Nutella. They make the hazelnut, whatever it is, and Yeah, great hack and a great thing to eat every day. I eat at least one every day of the Oikos Zeros. Who's up? Stacy, my sister. And then Dana, you're up.
Hi, I brought something new we found. I have a very picky husband and we just found the lavish bread. And it is, they do it by half a flatbread. They're pretty big. It is 60 calories, 1.5 fats, 8 carbs, and 6 protein. And we made pizza with it and it was amazing. We both can't wait to have it again. I think this time we're each gonna have a whole one because they're so thin, but they're really good. And then I brought one more thing. This is a new find as well, and I'm addicted to it, but I will have one. I can stop at one. And it's the True Fruit chocolates, strawberries. I don't like dark chocolate and everything seems to be dark chocolate. This is not. It's for 3 of them is 90 calories, 5 fat, 10 carbs, and 1 protein. But if you want a treat, it's so good. I keep them frozen.
I would never be able to have just one. I would have to eat one and throw the bag in the garbage. Or put salt on it or ketchup or something and sabotage it.
But I put it in my planning ahead of time. So it's in the beginning of the week, either 1, 2, or 3, depending on what I have room for.
That's because Stacy tracks her food for the entire week on Sundays. On Sundays, she messages me and said, I'm already filled out through Friday. Can you check it out? And I'm like, who are you? Crazy. And by the way, Stacy, your nails look amazing. That was one of her habits she added to her program.
They match your shirts.
Oh, I love it.
I didn't realize it till I was wearing a shirt the other day. They match.
Well, I'm proud of you. Great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Dana, you're up.
Okay, well, I think Danielle or somebody already used one of these wraps, but this is made by Egg Life. And they also make an everything one.
Oh,
And it's at Aldi's. This one's the plain one. I have the everything one at my work. But this one has, it's 25 calories, 0 grams of fat, 0 carb, but it has 5 grams of protein. So I don't think there was as many in the other one. So if you're needing your protein. So
I need to go to Aldi's. I never go to Aldi's.
yeah, they had them. So like I said, they have all different flavors. So that's good.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You know what's so funny? You could tell when we're getting older because we're all going like this to read our stuff.
Yeah.
So bad. All right. Who wants to go next? Thank you. If you can't raise your hand, you can put your little hand thingy up. Mary, you can go, and then Barbara, you can go, okay? And Mary is a new Shred Tribe member, so welcome to Show and Tell. But you're not unmuted, so you just have to unmute yourself. Nope, you're not unmuted yet. Hold on. Let me ask you to unmute. Maybe that will help.
Did
There
that
we go.
help? Yeah, I think I might have seen this on one of your videos. I'm not sure that I watched the was it Chobani Complete?
Yep.
I may have seen that, but I'm to be honest, I am new. So I've been trying a lot of the things that you guys have recommended or I've seen on the app, but also on the video of food finds or whatever, and the things that you guys are putting up there. So I haven't branched out too much beyond that, but I think I might have seen this on that. But these things are good. They're very thick. I have to say they are very thick. But there's 2.5 grams. You're right. I'm having to do this. 2.5 grams of fat, 17 carbs, and 25 grams of protein, which it's very filling.
The
And
trick
then-
to that is, Mary, the trick is shake it a lot.
Shake it a lot. I
Yeah.
know. It's like nothing's coming
Yeah,
out.
like you gotta go,
And then-
like you gotta suck it.
We went to Whole Foods the other day, and I'm not a big fan of the prepared meals like this, but we did try one of these, and I bought it thinking, oh, there's my dinner, but there's actually 3 servings in a package. So I made one tonight. I made this one, the cilantro lime chicken, and it was pretty good. This one, the one we had has per serving 7 grams of fat, 3 carbs, and 23 grams of protein. It was pretty good.
That's a good ratio.
Yeah, it wasn't great. And then this one, the Korean beef, which we have not had, is 4 grams of fat, 5 carbs, and 23 grams of protein.
That's a
So-
great ratio also.
And that's 3 servings. So my husband could eat something with me. Usually,
And does anybody else eat those Kevins? I feel like I've seen them before. Yes, Danielle, you have?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my
No,
first
that's a
one.
great find for people that don't have time to cook.
Hey, I tell you what, this was the easiest thing in the world. You heat up, you like brown the chicken, then you put the sauce on, 30 seconds, whatever, it's done. It's like it was a really fast
Looks
meal.
like Hamburger Helper, but
Yeah, and my husband liked it, so it's like, okay.
yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much and welcome, and thank you for sharing. Barbara, you're up.
Hello, I have something that I know that Shannon always has. I have to figure out where my camera's at, but I don't really love tuna, so I like the chicken ones of these. I don't know if anyone's tried these, the
I
little
have, I
packet.
love the chicken.
Yeah, so I do the barbecue chicken one, which is 90 calories. Yes, and I can't see for anything. 3.5 grams of fat, 3 carbs, and this one has 11 grams of protein. And sometimes I pair it with the cauliflower slims from Trader Joe's.
Yes.
And they have for 2 of them, which I don't always do 2, it's 5 grams of fat, 3 carbs, and 9 grams of protein. And sometimes
forget
I'll
about
do like,
those.
kind of like it wouldn't be a tuna melt, but a chicken melt on it. So I do the chicken and I might add a little bit of cheese or something to it also.
That's
Oh.
awesome. I love the chicken pouches, by the way. They are really good. You just got to watch it because it's less protein, more fats versus the tuna.
Right.
If you have it in your numbers, then you can have it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do. I mean, I have the tuna ones, but I just don't get as excited over tuna.
Same.
Like I try and then I'm always like, oh, and it's not helpful if I don't finish the packet, you know, if I don't eat the whole serving. So that's what I've kind of been exploring a little bit with. But I
Awesome.
really do like these. You should try these if you haven't had them or if you have a Trader Joe's.
Yeah,
the
if you put them in
cauliflower
the
slims.
toaster, they're so good.
Yes.
I have to say something about those cauliflower thins. Just came out this week, broccoli thins. I just ordered them and they're coming Friday. I'll let you know how they are.
Yes.
Same exact thing, but from outer aisle, broccoli thins.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
nice.
let us know. I love broccoli. I mean, I eat
Me
broccoli.
too. I'll
obviously.
let you know how they are.
Yeah, I mean, for me, because my daughter's gluten-free, it's always hard. Like, I mean, we try not, I mean, I have my own bread, but I'm not gonna eat the gluten-free stuff. So it's kind of nice when you can find something like this that we can both have.
Yeah. But they only sell them those at Trader Joe's, I believe. I
Oh,
mean,
probably.
yeah, Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Who else wants to share something? I'm looking at the messages. Hold on one second. Oh, that was your message. Oh, mason jar. Thanks, Jody. You're just full of information today. Nobody else has anything they want to share? Because I'll run downstairs and go grab a
I
bunch.
have something else.
Okay, please.
I'm not a
First
cereal
meeting, right?
lover, but I
Go
know
ahead.
you're always talking about cereal, and I found this Premier Protein cereal.
I've seen it. Do you like it?
It's
Do you like it?
delicious.
I found it.
No, I found it and sent it to you, Danielle, my lovely sister. I'm the one that told you about it. Because I don't like cereal because I don't drink milk, but my sister told me about that Fairlife milk. So I bought this 20 grams of protein and it's,
How much fat, how much carbs?
let me put on my glasses so I could see.
You know, I'm sorry, but misery loves company. You guys are making me feel so much better tonight.
But 1 cup is, and it's a lot. 1 cup is a lot. Fills up a whole bowl. Is 5 fats, not bad, and 14 carbs.
And how much protein?
20. That's pretty good.
It's really good, especially for cereal, and especially because I
Yeah,
don't like
and
magic.
I
stuff.
really enjoy it. Chocolate almond, and they have a strawberry, but I'm not a strawberry lover.
They used to have it at Costco, then they stopped carrying it.
New York Costco just got it though.
I found it at
Ah,
ShopRite.
We had it a year, like last year or something like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find it on Amazon, but you know what? That's also a good thing just to put in a baggie and eat as a snack.
Yes.
Do
And
not
one-
buy this.
Ew. No?
Danielle was
Disgusting.
our tester for the keto. And you know what? Not for nothing, but I don't like anything that says keto anyway. So
Well, they had it in Costco and they needed cereal and it was on sale, 2-pack. It was like, I don't know, $7.69 for 2.
and they both suck.
It's such an aftertaste. They're going back. I don't care if they throw it out, but I'm not keeping them.
But the Premier Protein ones are good.
Delicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I want
Walmart,
cereal.
they don't have them in Publix, Walmart.
Okay.
It's expensive, but it's worth it. It's good.
Yeah, it's like $6 a box, I think.
And
Yeah.
how many is the box? Can you get out of the box?
7 servings.
So 7 servings,
Less than $1 a bowl of cereal. Not bad.
right? And your protein shake, you're paying a little over $2 per shake, and it's almost the same amount of protein.
And I rather eat than drink,
Yeah,
than drink
same.
shakes.
Same. I like food.
Drinking something else. Don't, Danielle, shut up, Danielle.
I know you girls, don't you worry. I know all about you. All right, anybody else want to share anything? Okay, couple of things I'm going to talk about that I don't have with me that I just like to always bring up. For people that don't do like shakes, you know, you have the Quest protein chips. Those are amazing. I'm surprised nobody brought them. Oh, there we go. Thank you. My Vanna showing you her protein chips. It's Barbara, but I know she's like my Vanna White. I can't eat those, they're too spicy, but I eat a bag of tortilla protein chips almost every single night. And I usually eat one before I go to dinner. That was one of my hacks I talked about at a meeting. If you go out for dinner or you're going to a party, just eating those protein chips before you go, it gives you that extra protein, and protein is a natural satiating food. So it makes you not want to be as hungry. And it's really, really good. So the Quest chips, pickles are a great thing to have in the house. If you need that crunching, a lot of times at night we need something to crunch on. If you cut up your pickle and put it in a bowl, it will make you feel like you're actually eating something. A lot of times at night, it's not about what we're eating, it's about the hand to mouth habit. We're bored, we're watching TV, we're so used to eating crap. So the pickle really helps. You know, popcorn really helps too. If you log it, I eat popcorn sometimes. I'm back to not eating my Yasso bars. So I'm back to popcorn. I'll go back and forth. Yasso bars are a great little hack. Also, something a pickle every day at lunch is great because it'll fill you up. Something I always like to have it inside in my house is that sugar-free Jell-O and light Cool Whip. It is a great sugar fix if you have a sweet tooth at night. It is amazing. I'm trying to think of what else I was going to talk about that I didn't bring up, because normally I bring up like 6 things and everybody else has their stuff. I have to say, I did go out and buy the bars that you like, Barbara. The pure protein bars, I think they are. I don't like them, which is kind of good because I'm not eating them when I shouldn't be eating them. They're just sitting in the cabinet. I'll go in, I'll see a half a wrapper and I'll say to Mike, or half a bar, I'll like say to Mike, did you eat this? They're like, yeah, but I only had a piece of it. It just needed a little bit of a sweet thing and I put it back. So, I mean, they do work. I didn't like them, but they're great. The macros are amazing for them. If you find yourselves hungry, volume. Eat a lot of broccoli, eat a lot of spinach, all that stuff. I've been getting not a lot of people, a couple of people tell me that they feel like they have veggie bellies, they're bloated. Work out, go for a walk, drink hot boiling water after it's not boiling, obviously. It will break it up. It does help. Put lemon in it, it will help. Hot tea, if you can get decaffeinated, is a great way to not be hungry. Those are great. I'm not gonna lie, probably 3 times a week, I do the slim tea. It's like a detoxing tea. It's not bad for you. But I buy the non-caffeinated slimming tea. I know Lauren and Stacy, who are not on right now, they do it probably every other night or something like that. So those are all great. Make sure you guys are getting your probiotics. That's really important, especially at our age. Anybody anyway over 30 should be taking probiotics, should be doing collagen. Barbara and I were just talking about that. And that's pretty much it. So anything that you did not bring to the meeting and you want to share, put it in the Amazing Foods group. But when you put it in the Amazing Food group, there's a couple of rules. You have to put the front and the back, and you have to say where you got it. Otherwise, there's going to be a big ass thread of, oh, that looks great. Where'd you get it? Oh, I got it here. Oh, you got it there? Oh, great. I'm going to check it there. And then it's like, then we lost what we were even talking about, right? So figure there's 200 people plus in the app. And if you put food in there, just be mindful. If you don't know how to make a collage, It takes me 2 seconds. I will just send me personally the front and back, and I will make a collage and I will send it back to you and you can post it with your little information. Thank you to everybody that sent me the testimonials. If you have one, you haven't sent it, I would love it. You still can pick if you want bands or a blender cup. I sent a lot of transformation before and after pictures to my website people, so you might be a star. And I think that's it. So thank you guys all for coming on. Next week's meeting is going to be, I will have a topic for you guys. I don't like to tell you guys the topics before because I want you to show up regardless. Kind of like Orange Theory. We don't tell you the workouts until you get there. All right, that's it. We do have a workout on Sunday. I will see you guys at 11 a.m. on Sunday. If you're coming, let me know. And I hope you guys all have an amazing night. Thank you for bringing your amazing food finds. And send me them and we'll post in the group. I'm going to get cut off. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. I'm trying to figure out who Danielle's talking to over there. It was just making faces at me. There's people behind you. Okay. All right. Remember, always be badass. Everybody have an amazing night and I will see you next week. Bye, everyone.